What's going on YouTube? It's baby girl 91580 and we're playing some City Skylines. So let's get it going, okay? I'm very excited about this game. We're gonna go to Rock Valley and we're gonna actually River Run. We're gonna rename it to the Gameplay HQ Town. Okay, so let's start it up. I'm very excited about this game. I'm completely addicted to it, you guys. While I'm at it, let me start my timer because there's no way I'll be able to know how many minutes have gone by while I'm recording this because it's addictive. I did like a 45-minute recording yesterday and I didn't keep it because my voice wasn't synced. So I'm redoing it today and this is where we're going to start. Okay, so let's start, of course, by placing some roads real quick. And we're going to only do small roads for right now because the bigger roads can break you. You know, you gotta wait until you have the capital for it. So I'm gonna do a small road over this way and a small road over down here like this. Okay, we're gonna connect the two. Okay, and then you know, while we're at it, I'm going to build a bridge. You know what? No, I'm just gonna make my residential right here. Right here by this river's edge. And you'll see why I'm doing that in a moment. Um, I'm like very cheap. So what I do is you have to, when you're zoning on this game, it's just really smart to just make sure that you're as close to your power grids as possible. Now, all of this is going to eventually be residential. This is going to be my commercial district right here for right now. And I don't even have to really loop it. I'm just going to leave it like that because we're pressed for time here. So, the dark areas is the best areas for your wind turbines. That's what I use to begin with. So now that that's done, let's do our water supply really quick. Okay, so the current is moving this way. So let's zoom in because I've had problems with placing this. So I'm going to put my water treatment, well, my water thing right here since the current is coming this way. And then I'm going to put my sewage right here down this way because then the current is taking the sewage away. Okay, I usually don't put them that close to each other, but we're just gonna do it like that. Okay, so let's lay our pipes. Okay, so I come out a little bit and then I go over and then down and then connect. And the reason why I do that is so this area right here will be able to be upgraded. You know what? I'm not even going to put anything there. I'm just going to, from here, I'm just going to connect to the road here. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to light this area up with water, and then we're going to come and light it up with electricity. You know what? I'm just going to make a loop. Okay? And then we really don't need to light this area up right now because there's no demand for it, but we're just going to do it like that. Okay, so now that we have that done, let's lay our electrical lines. I don't know where, well, I have somewhat of an idea where it's going to be. Right here. We're going to start the electrical lines right there. Okay, so let's start zoning. Okay, I put my zones right here around this electrical line so that I know that the houses will have electricity and that they will have water. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna speed it up a little bit and get some money coming in because right now we're at a negative 826 and that makes me nervous. I don't like that, so I'm gonna zone now that this is being developed. I'm going to zone a little bit more now. So because the problem is if you zone too early, if I was to turn this into green, the grid has not reached this grid. Let me go to my electrical grid. You want this blue to be built out. So if I zoned up here to begin with, that blue, which is your electrical grid, it would not have reached up this way, and I would have had to figure out a way to bring my power lines all the way over here. And that, I hate building around power lines. They really get in the way. I just like starting the grid in one area and building out. That's how I do it. Okay, so there is some demand for commercial. So what we're going to do is we're going to do commercial now. Um, my commercial is going to start up here. So either or, it doesn't matter. Um, I would rather them build right here and then right here. Okay, and now we're getting a demand for industrial. So let's go do that. Now I want my industrial as far away from the river. I mean, as far away from um, as far away from my people as possible. So I'm gonna cross over the river and do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the industrial right here. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm just gonna do it for right here. And we're gonna zone for it right now. They're gonna need water over here. Okay, so let's zone for it. And I put it close to the turbine so that to save money, so I don't have to run power lines. Okay. Okay, so let's do the water. Because this area is so small, you're not gonna need to you're not gonna need a bunch of water. Okay, so that's done now. Let's take a look at our electrical grid, because the wind turbines, they're pretty good, but they run down like really fast, and you eventually have to put like a million of them in this little area. So they're still wanting a lot of industrial, but that's fine, just as long as there's empty spots here. And I'm making sure, let's make sure that the water, okay, so everything is set up really good. um, they're getting water, they're getting electricity, it's being built. um, it is already zoned. So what I'm going to do is, since this building is lit up already, I'm going to just do these areas right here, because I know that it shouldn't be a problem. I'm not even going to, it's not even a need for industrial right now. Okay, so the need for residential is climbing again. So let's start, let's do, well, they're still building. So you have this spot, this spot. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm still going to, I hate all of this empty space. I don't know how the computer is going to do that, but we're just going to keep going. Because like right now we're at a positive 115 a week. And as long as that number continues to rise, I'm happy. It's going to fluctuate a little bit, but just as long as it's not fluctuating downwards a lot. I mean, sometimes it is going to go up and down, but it's, you have to really watch that number. Okay, again, you have to keep a look at your graphs, because as you can see, this electricity is already going down. Okay, the water, I should be fine for a while with water and sewage. But you have to really watch these maps, because things can really, in the beginning, things can really go bad for you if you do not watch your spending. So like right now, we're at 17. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, because I want to get to that first landmark of 500 residents, because that's really when you start making the money. And then when you do have it sped up, you can really see whether your city is doing good or not by looking at your income. As long as that's rising, that is really good. and making sure that everybody, you have to, you see, like some of these are going to go out of business, I know, because they're waiting for people to move in. They need workers. So we're going to zone again for workers. Okay? We're going to zone. Okay, and let's take a look at our electrical grid because I already know, yeah, we're getting down there. We're getting down. And we're going to start having power outages and all of that. All right. So now that I placed another turbine, it's went back up to green, which is pretty good. Okay. So we're going to have to build out actually. I'm thinking that this right here would be a good area to start another little neighborhood. I'm gonna start it right here actually, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do it like this, I guess. Yeah, we could do it like this. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This would be fine for another little neighborhood because the housing is like once I have it sped up, so I can't really keep up with it, and I'm gonna probably have to go over to the industrial district and bulldoze some buildings, but that's fine. Just as long as I have to zone this area though, and I have to do the pipes for it also. So okay, so now that that's done, let's zone it because the demand for it is high. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I really want to get a lot done within this one video so that we can establish the city and get it going. See, right now we're at $9,000. Okay, so we've just got our first expansion, which is the ability to have the medical center, let me scroll down so you can see the elementary school and the landfills, because in a minute we're gonna have to worry about garbage. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just to get my bearings, I'm gonna pause the game. Okay, I'm just wanting to, there is really no need for commercial right now, so we're not even gonna worry about commercial. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna line this for water, and I'm hoping that come on. Let's see. We have an area here that's not getting water. I want the electrical grid to go ahead and catch up to them. I could have swore I paused this, but I didn't. Okay, so let's go over here and take a look at what's going on over here. Well, luckily we haven't had any abandoned buildings. Let's see. With the landfill, I don't think these businesses like the landfill next to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a road for the landfill, and I'm gonna put the landfill like, I don't want to put it far away because then it takes the garbage trucks forever to get to your thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that it's a good distance away from the businesses, but I still have room over here to I'm gonna probably have to bring a power line down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a power line, but once the industrial builds up I can get rid of it. So let's do that power line really quick. You're not gonna let me do it, huh? Let's see. Will it let me cross over like this? Yeah. Okay. So now that's power, and we'll get rid of those power lines eventually, because I don't like that. I like for my grid to build itself. Okay, so we have the landfill. We're down to $18,000. The other thing that unlocked is your medical. Yeah, we really need medical because if you look at this graph, things are, the average health is 51%. So you know what, we're gonna put down a medical center for the people here. Okay, we're gonna do it here, and then we're gonna also zone for a little bit more commercial because that commercial is rising, and we want to get that taken care of. You know what? I'm going to do it like this because I don't want them to start building up there. Okay. And then let's do the bucket again, and we'll do this strip right here. Okay. So the need for housing is going up. We're going to take it off a pause and let's see how much we're going. Okay, we're at 635. It's dropping, but it should go back up once I start getting residents in. It should be going back up. So I'm gonna play this until our next milestone because we're getting close to 20 minutes, and I don't want the I don't want these long freaking videos. I like the game, but I really want to try to get as much done within a short amount of time as possible. Um, all I can say, you guys, is I am really enjoying the game. Um, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's very addictive. That's all I'm gonna say is you're gonna end up really addicted to this game and watching your budgets, and man, it's just a breath of fresh air. I'm just really enjoying it. I tried SimCity. I did not like SimCity. Um, I'm just really tired of companies like EA not listening to the consumer. It's like they do what they want to do, and it's never about what you want. It's all about what they want. Okay, so here I am. I'm checking my grid again, and of course, you see it's getting low, and people are having power outages. So we're going to put another. I'm gonna put another one over there. These will save your butt for a while, but eventually I'm gonna have to buy this thing because that's gonna get on my nerves. I'm gonna have like a million of these turbines over there. Okay, so it's just a breath of fresh air. Though when talking about this game, I've really been enjoying it. Um, we're at 1,037 a day, and it's going up, which is really good. There is really no big demand for residential, so what I'm gonna do is let's take a look and see when our next milestone is. Our next milestone will be 950, so we're almost there, you guys. I'm wanting to get to that next milestone before I end the video, because once we get to that, I'm going to pluck out an area where I'm going to put the new buildings that unlock, and then we're going to end the video there, and this will be the first official playthrough for GameplayHQ for City Skylines. I don't want to bore you, so that's why I have it going as fast as I can to because everything should really run fine right now. I mean, there shouldn't really be any issues. There's enough. The population is growing. We are at plus 31, and it's like growing. So, and the money is going up also. Because that's another thing. My problem is I'm like I get really nervous for some reason when this number, our income, is under 10,000. I'm really not comfortable until it's over 20,000 when I to actually really spend money. So I sometimes just let the game, play for a while just to build up money. So I'll have income. Because the worst thing that you can do really is take out loans and stuff. You don't want to take out loans when it comes to this game. You want to always stay in the green, okay? So we're getting close to that next landmark, and after that, we're gonna pause the game, and I'm gonna lay out where we're gonna put the new buildings. Take this little chirper off. Okay, so here we are. We just got our next achievement. Well, our next goal. So of course we have fire department, police department. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's look at our money. See, we only have 32,000. So actually I'm gonna pause this, and I call this time cleanup time before I stop playing, to make sure that there are no dead bodies, no burnt down buildings. no one needing anything. Okay, so I don't see that right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna give these folks a fire department, even though it just seems like yeah, they're gonna need what is this? This is the hospital. So let's give them the okay. I gave them that. Okay. So the next thing that they're going to want is a fire department. Yeah, and I understand because you'll have things burning down all over the place if you don't. Um, so maybe I'll do the fire department here because it's well maybe here. Or you know what? No. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it. You know what? I'm gonna build a road first, so that they can get to it because I know, I'm sorry people, you can rebuild. Okay. Because I want my fire department, you have to be really strategic when you're placing these things. So like this is a very good area because he can go this way to get to here, they can go this way to get to here. Okay, so now we're down to 20,000 and we're getting at that mark where I'm not comfortable. Okay, so let's see. Right now we can put the elementary school here, and that's going to take us down to 10,000 again. So after I place this, there is going to be a demand for after if I was to start the game up, the demand for people is high now. So that's what we'll do within our next playthrough of the game. I'm going to end the video here because these files get like really, really big, you guys. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And also, you guys let me know if you would like me to stream this because with this new capture program I have, I'm able to stream on Twitch, and I'm not really big on Twitch. So just let me know if you want me to do it. I'll definitely give it a try. You guys leave me suggestions in the comments below of things that you want to do, and I'll try to get to them within the next couple videos. So again, have a great weekend, you guys. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.